You'll do it.
We are live.
Yeah. Hey.
Another week has gone by. Most of us remain unscathed. I
We're
have both
here.
monitors intact. Another week of successfully holding my temper.
You did not break anything. I see
I
Sammy's
didn't
been
break
busy.
anything this week.
Sammy's
All right,
been
let's
busy.
go through the chat here. Scrolling back up to the top. Who do we got? We got Crazy Clown Town coming in. I got a word to have with you here in a second. Larry the iDot, good to see you. Ladybug, my Southern Belle mod. What else will be? Michael Moose, good to see you, Michael Moose. Now, you didn't do your homework.
Oh.
I did get extra credit to go. I'll do detention at Mac's house later. Now,
Someone is in trouble.
that ain't detention, dude. And we got Doomiverse. Good to see Doomiverse in here. Love me the Doomiverse. Yeah, wow, what a week. Marianne
Yeah.
B. Oh, so good to see you, Marianne.
Hello, Marianne B. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Good. I'm so paranoid. Every stream I've been on, I lose mic. So I ask every 5 minutes, can you still hear me? So anyway, sorry about that. You lost your glasses. Oh, put
Yeah,
your
no,
glasses-
I had an
Look
itch
at that.
behind my ear. I got my Raycons in,
Oh,
so
got
they
it.
can cause a little itch behind my ear. And I have the dad string on my glasses, so.
Yeah, there you go. We got the teacher look. These are my readers.
Yeah,
My
you
eyes
got to
are
have the
so
teacher
tired.
look going down. And I used to wear them like right down here when I used to have really thin frames and everything, the wire frames, but I actually got these nice Ray-Bans a couple years ago, and I've
That's
just been like
nice.
swapping out my stuff
Yeah.
with them. I love them.
I usually don't wear any, but I've been at the screen so long, with the projects and everything. It's just, I get to a point that when I look down on my phone, I see nothing without the readers. So my eyes are really tired.
I can do it for like 2 minutes before my eyes just go, what is that, a 3 or an 8?
It's crazy. Yeah, that's cool. So how was your week, Brim?
Shitty.
No.
Well, everything was going well till about 3 o'clock on Monday.
Uh-oh.
When YouTube did their announcements of everything, because I had actually the idea of what I was doing was like slow and steady videos getting out there and everything like that. And I had just made that Sunday, I cut 7 videos over 15 over like 10 hours. I did recorded, cut, uploaded, YouTube,
Right.
all up. I have videos all the way coming out till I think Saturday. And then those are probably the last videos, except for maybe like 2 a week.
Right.
YouTube's, if you don't know, YouTube decided to change their model to get monetized as of February 1st of next year, which will require 1,000 subs and 8,000 watch hours. This is, you can think about what you want about it. I don't really like it, but there's not much we can do about it. But I am really, really close to getting monetized. As of an hour ago, these were my numbers. All right, screen cap this. I am 65 subs away and a little under 1,200 watch hours needed to get monetized. Every lurk, every like, everything like that helps. Back and watching watch lists. I have everything broken down into, most of them broken up into watch lists. So yeah, absolutely, definitely. So close. And I'm going to be doing a big push after stream tonight at like 9:05. I'm going live with another 3 or 4 hour stream for Valheim. Going to be building my house in Valheim and everything like that. Vacation Cafe Simulator next month. Aliens Fireteam Elite 2 coming out, and I'll be grinding the ever-loving crap out of that. But yeah, so much stuff coming through, and yeah, I appreciate it, Ladybug. I really do.
That's such a big jump from 3,000 to 8,000.
The only reason I can think of them doing it is honestly because if you never get the carrot at the end of the stick, you're giving them stuff to slap ads on.
Well, the problem here is, though, you know, I've got my channel. I'm about to kind of launch a few things, but there's no way I'm going to be able to put 3,000 hours by February out there because, you know, when you work also, it's even that much more difficult.
They want you to treat YouTube like a full-time job, putting 80 hours a week in with getting no return.
Well, of course, you know, they couldn't afford paying me as much as I do with my, like, you know, professional living. But
no, it's supposed to be fun.
It is, but you know, this is where I understand some people from a creator perspective. You are
Doomiverse. I know, buddy. I lurk.
I mean, you're creating content for people. But it's also your full-time job being a creator, which is fantastic. But there are those ones of us that like to do this and bring things that might be of interest, you know, sharing things. So I'm going to look at it from that perspective because there's no way it's going to be something that I'm going to bank on making that kind of money on it.
I'm not even, I just want to get monetized so at least I can get super chats and memberships to the channel.
Yeah.
Like, I at least want to get that. But if I don't get there by February 1st, it's not likely to happen.
But you'll get it. You're so close.
I think Doomiverse is an AI generated bot right up there with Jay Hailstrom. I think Jay Hailstrom is a freaking the AI generated by Geeks and Gamers. Just my opinion.
Yeah, there you go.
I will sleep when I'm dead. I sleep.
There you go.
But the issue is I don't have, like, you play Doomiverse. Don't get me wrong. I think it's great, but I don't play Fortnite. I don't play other games like that. I don't have an interest. Like, I have to play games I'm interested in. If I don't, I'm going to get bored, and it's going to reflect in my gameplay and entertainment that I provide. I want to get Dune Awakening. I want to get a private server set up, and I'm waiting for the October sale to get it. We got Aliens Fireteam Elite 2 coming out, and I'm going to be playing the ever-loving shit out of that. Vacation Cafe Simulator will absolutely be a thing. Mario Kart every Friday night, without question. Come hell or high water, I will be there. And we got the captain in here. Captain.
There he is.
I got a guarantee.
Look, I have tried the Mario Kart thing, and it's a marvel to me because the darn controller. And look, I have not butchered it. It's still intact, but look how much movement is in here. It's like you touch it, it goes all over the place.
Yeah, you got to do it takes practice.
But how much practice do you need? I mean, you touch one side, it goes 10 miles that way. You touch it over here, it goes fast.
You got to do small turns. See, I have a Pro controller too. Mine just looks a little different. I got to do small touches. It takes practice. It's a finesse thing. My PS5 controller came.
You told me to press home. I can't even see the damn thing. I got to put my glasses
on.
Home
is this button right here. It's the big circle.
So what is the other one next to it? It does nothing.
The other one next to it takes screenshots. You can
the one like a square with the circle.
The square takes screenshots, and then there's a plus and minus button up at the top, which do whatever Nintendo tells them to. I don't know. Different for each game. Sometimes it's a start button. Sometimes it's all this other stuff. And oh my God, Cobra Cast in 45.
Oh,
yep,
no.
I said I'll pop in once we're done here.
So I'm like, didn't he just stop streaming like an hour ago?
Yeah. It was like
what do you do now?
It was like 1
o'clock.
But
this is what we were talking about, right? These big accounts, honestly, you look at it every hour of the day. they got great audience. So the same crowds that you might relate to or might be of interest, share of interest with you, they're also, over there. So it's like everybody's on top of one another. And I don't know. I guess with YouTube doing this, it kind of makes you wonder if they think it's just too many. So they're trying to control that maybe a little bit. I don't understand it, but that kind of doesn't he doesn't what oh no, what are you doing? What are you doing? What was that all about? I better not do that. Somebody
Simply
gonna click
say
that.
Miles Morales is Miles Morales and
Oh,
post a
you're
meme and
still
people
doing
get pissed.
Yeah, Brim's having fun. Yeah.
I got bored today. I'll link it to
Yeah.
Ladybug so she can take a look at it and just laugh.
Oh
If
my
you really want to
gosh.
piss people off, just say Millie Alcock is a terrible Supergirl.
She was a terrible
She
Supergirl.
was a terrible Supergirl. What the
I
issue is she wasn't a terrible Supergirl. It's
the
not her
story
fault.
is
They give her script. She
Mhm.
acts what's in the script and uses Gunn's directing. She's a
Yeah.
decent actress.
She's
looks
great in
the
House of the
part.
Dragon.
Gunn doesn't belong running fucking DC.
Well,
He is
look,
very good with ensemble movies like Scooby-Doo movies. Did you ever see the Scooby-Doo movies? Unbelievably fun, multi-group adventures, had focused on everything. Unfortunately, Gunn is punching above his class weight here. He's good in his wheelhouse. If you take him out of his wheelhouse, he does very, very bad. And for some reason, some genius at DC with room temperature IQ over there thought putting Gunn in charge of this new cinematic universe was going to save it. Now we're seeing everything is getting canceled. Penguin season 2 is up in the air. They just canceled freaking the Amanda Waller series and everything like that. And they're canceling all this stuff. Of course, it's because of racism and all this stuff. I'm like, no, they lost so much money on Supergirl. Something's got to take the chop. And the next Superman has zero hype around it.
yeah. So
Marvel's
Maverick
Friday,
70 you got Maverick 70.
Maverick Defender.
Yeah.
If DC stopped with live action and focused on pumping out animated films,
Mm-hmm. They would do better.
Yeah.
they would do better. Their animated movies are fantastic because all they literally have to do is take comic from page, add dialogue.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it.
CGI. Even though it's expensive, they can do it because it's less expensive than turning out
And
all these
instead of,
CGI floated messes.
And instead of, doing all this extra stuff, you put it on HBO Max for like 6 months, then you license it out to other platforms.
Yeah.
You use it as a test market, you build the hype, and then you fracture it out. And the animated universe would do so much better. The best DC adaptations of anything I've ever seen was
And
Justice League in the cartoons from the late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah.
So I guess
Ellen Slater was great.
Yeah.
Miles Morales is the best Spider-Man. What do you mean? Ladybug, give him a 10-minute timeout.
Look, I think Doomiverse might be somewhere in Pacific time because he said it's almost 4:20. He's keeping tab on time.
It's almost 4:20. 4:20 is the weed smoking time.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
In California.
The 84 one is really good. It's drastically underrated and it needed more. It didn't get much love, but to be fair, they were coming off of the freaking Donner Superman at that point, and it was all being compared, which, by the way, is James Gunn. Yeah, it's not James. James Gunn's firing blanks. Guy misfires all the time. And what's worse is he keeps putting his idiot brother in everything. And don't get me wrong, the guy's actually decent. And the only role I will ever love him in is Kirk from the Gilmore.
Yeah.
the literal town idiot.
Knock it
off. Get all
Kirk.
this money. I have had 700 jobs in my life and have saved every penny I made. You still live with your mother.
That's funny.
Old women need
Oh,
company
give
too.
me back the ribbon. No, I like the ribbon. They're chasing around and they're just, everybody in town just wonders what idiot thing he's going to do next. It's hilarious. I love Kurt. By the way, all of the Gilmore Girls, except for the Netflix PS sign off thing that they did, is all on Amazon Prime. I cannot recommend that show enough. It's a shit show, but honestly, the writing in it is absolutely phenomenal. I mean, Spider-Man is overrated and blows anyways. Strike two, Larry!
Every time
Larry's trying.
Okay,
Larry's
Doomiverse,
trying.
it's not a judgment thing. You got to watch the show to understand the honest genius that goes into writing that character. Oh, what is the best superhero animated movie? The Incredible. I love The Incredibles, Maverick the Defender. I really do. But my favorite superhero animated show, I don't know. I honestly could not pick. It might actually be Batman Returns, Return of the Joker.
every time
Monster
Tom
versus
says
Aliens.
something stupid. Go ahead.
You know, like having, freaking Terry McGinnis, Batman Beyond, face off with the Joker, like Mark Hamill's Joker was absolute. Like even Bruce was like, "Nope, not happening again. We're shutting it down. We're all walking away and everything." He literally tried to stop Terry from being Batman because it wasn't some other Joker. It wasn't a clone. It was the Joker. And what happened to the Joker in that world is that he kidnapped Tim Drake, which was Robin, basically Jokified him, and Drake actually ended up killing the Joker. He had the fake bang gun where the flag comes out, and then it's the flag in your chest. Yeah, he got Joker right in the heart. And they had to work Tim back and everything like that. And it was absolutely fantastic. And plot twist here for €20 movie, the Joker did something to Tim, rewrote his DNA in a microchip under his neck so the Joker would take over and morph his body into the Joker. So it was literally everything about the Joker in the thing. And you get to see how Terry beats him is absolutely hilarious. He's trying to get advice from Bruce. He's like, the Joker's vain. He'll want you to talk and drag you out. Don't let him. Get distracted. Stay focused. He's like, wait a minute, I like to talk too. So he starts taking shots at the Joker. He's like, let me get this straight. You fell in Nevada acid, decided to bleach your skin and make crazy. What was Vegas not available? Did you ever think just taking a shot after he rips into the Joker so hard the Joker breaks and tries to blow up?
It's kind of like how Spider-Man.
Awesome.
It's kind of like how Spider-Man quips, but dialed up to 11.
Yeah, it's dialed up to 11, but he's doing it with one of the arguably most terrifying villains in all of the DC universe, in any multiverse, because you never know what he's going to do. Like, who would have thought, the Injustice? Who would have thought that the Joker would blow up the top of the Daily Planet, or make Superman hallucinate to the point where he thought he was fighting Doomsday, flew him up into the atmosphere, and finding out it's a pregnant Lois Lane that he just did it to. And he went down into the freaking. They had the Joker. He's like, haha. Batman's like, he's not going to kill you. Superman busts through the wall and puts his fist through the Joker. And that was the beginning of Injustice. Superman went off the deep end. Joker had him kill Lois. It was crazy. Batman Beyond, Batman Beyond, Maverick the Defender, the Return of the Joker.
So
Joker wasn't ready for a Batman who laughed. The Joker is the Batman. The Batman is the Joker the Joker is the Batman who laughs. I'm working on getting that trade. Injustice story is absolutely crazy how much messed up turn that takes. It is absolutely I can't it's got 2 omnibuses at $75 each. I can't afford it. But it's on my list of stuff to get right after I get the the Snyder Capello run for Batman, which covers the Court of Owls and everything like that, which is arguable. Everybody yells at me that I got to read it. And I'm like, look, I paid $9 for the trade paperback of Court of Owls. If I like it, I'll pay the $125 to get the 2 trades and sit down and read them. But I can't right now. That's a lot of money to be tied up. Maybe after I'm monetized.
Well, you
What a
need to
day.
keep trucking along. You need to keep working on your goals.
I'm
You
I'm
did
after
it.
stream tonight. I will be live at 9:05 and we'll be working on my Valheim
Just
house. We'll be farming some ore. We'll be getting that set up. And this will pad things till I can get a couple other games. Aliens Fireteam Elite 2 is 100% coming along. Yep, Batman Beyond, Return of the Joker in 2000 has got to be my favorite. And just
yeah.
because of that last scene.
Yeah.
There's 2 Injustice games that like Mortal Kombat. Yeah, the comics I hear are so much better, and I really want to read them, but I just don't have the money to invest in the omnibus or the floppies.
Yeah.
Uh,
So I'm
I
going to
used to
change
absolutely
the
destroy people in online games at Injustice.
Injustice.
That's great, Larry.
Yeah.
Wasp
Threaten
threatened
me.
me in Mario Kart. I'm lucky I don't have a Switch.
That's after somebody ran over me, and as big as I am, I was flat as a Kleenex tissue paper, something. They just went right over
No,
me.
When I get the big
going?"
mushroom, I go out of the way to get it. Best live action Joker, it's got to be Nicholson.
Yeah,
It honestly has got to be
Agreed.
Nicholson. But if you've ever read the 3 Jokers, we haven't seen the Joker in one thing.
Joaquin is pretty good too, though.
Joaquin was a good Joker.
Yeah,
Joaquin was
I
a
like
proper
him.
crazy. So, according to like this one-off shot called the 3 Jokers, there are 3 different types of Jokers. There's the criminal, there's the crazy, and there's the like a brutal one. And they cycle through whichever, because you notice that there's 3 different types of Jokers through the comic books.
Mm-hmm.
1 minute, I got a phone. I got somebody at the door. I'll be right back.
All right. Oops, I guess we need to. Sammy! Okay, Sammy. Yeah, I guess just like that, he's gone. You know what? I really wished that they would do more anime type action hero type things and stay away from these, classics that we know, because they're butchering it. And it's so sad. They're not even able to, maybe, even if they're not creative, which we know they are not, they don't even try to use AI. I mean, go to, Copilot, type something. Hey, give me a funny. I mean, there's nothing. They're just trying to reinvent the wheel, or, just leave those alone and start something
There's
new.
so much creativity and options you can have with a little bit more creative freedom with animation than you can with live
Yes.
action. Because
It'd be fantastic.
with live action, you the effects are the effects can be very terrible, because a
Yeah.
lot of the time they're trying to make it comical, and it's like it doesn't work. There's too much.
Yeah, too much. It's too much. And I I I have my own theory. I know we've talked about this before, like Supergirl, or like Wonder Woman. I have a very, I guess, I don't know, you can call it a hot take. Why the heck do we go ahead and create female superheroes? I don't understand it. The whole idea was the idea of these superhuman male figure that's protective, that saves the world. I was completely, as an overachieving female, happy with that. You go ahead and add all these females in there, and then they all start worrying about, and look where we are. I would have been completely happy with, because then they start like, well, maybe they can just talk about the justice, the fairness. No, I want the carnage. I want the males come and just ram through it all, take it all, and at the end I'm going to say yes. Another bucket of popcorn. I'm coming back a second time to watch it.
Growing up, we used to have so many great female superheroes that we could just pick from, and now it's like they're all written the same, with all the same motivations and characteristics. They're all girl bosses. They're all horrible people with horrible motives. They're all morally gray. And it's like, I don't
have no desire to watch it. Look, even Wonder Woman, she had the lasso or the whip or whatever. She wraps it around people to make them say, I mean, why?
Well, the lasso of truth was she knew how to use it in the animated series.
Yeah.
But in this one, they really kind of forget what the whole point of the lasso of truth is.
Mm-hmm. Look, I've got my SpongeBob and Patrick Star behind me. You know why? Because
you're on my shit list.
I don't like it because you can see the plugs going in the wall. I can't stand that. So I was like, what can I put there to cover the cords? So I was like, oh, Patrick Star and SpongeBob. That's actually from the other side of the room, the the set for the other show that I'm working on, so it kind of gives you a little bit of idea. But yeah, those guys were sitting in the corner over there, so they're helping me over here today. I told them if they got to, earn their keep today, so I put them over there. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, that's my take on superhero movies. I don't want to see Supergirl. I really don't care about Catwoman. I
So,
don't care
well, if
about
you
Wonder. I
like,
mean, they're fun, but not
yeah.
now. I'm like,
So if
forget it. No
you,
more.
I would say go back to the animated series or even some of like the old classics, like the Christopher Reeve era with the Supergirl and everything, Helen
Yeah,
Slater.
yeah,
So
yep,
go back in time for the good stuff. You don't need to
yeah.
watch
I
any of the
know.
modern stuff.
Look, I don't think a female, no matter how fit we are, we're going to ever be as strong as a man. I can tell you that right off the bat. No matter which way you can't change my mind on it.
Well,
Number two,
I
even
would
a
say,
superhero.
yeah, I would
Yeah,
say, well, that's the thing about modern DC and Marvel. They don't
yeah.
understand power scaling anymore. They just
No,
think
not at
they just
all.
think, oh well, this person has super strength, so we're gonna completely make her stronger than any man alive. It's like, well, okay, so if you pit Robin against Nightwing versus Starfire, obviously Starfire she's got Tamaranian strength. She's an
Hmm.
alien. But uh yeah, there's been times where she kicked his butt, but the again when they're sparring, Nightwing is very resourceful.
Yeah.
So
True, true, true,
it's
true.
like
Yep.
you gotta show a character being resourceful and how he would like, how Batman, how would I bring down Superman? So
Wow.
obviously kryptonite. So it's like you have to understand power scaling. Yes, these characters can completely destroy somebody who's normal, but
Yeah.
the normal characters were so resourceful they could figure some stuff out.
Yeah. Anyways, I just think they have failed the world with their lack of, creativity or just kind of and how to entertain us, and just coming up with the same broken idea one after another. It's not working. And I almost went to movies this last weekend, but I haven't because I'm like, no, I'm gonna wait for the Godzilla one that you guys told me about. So I'm saying I'm gonna just wait and see. But it's like it's not even, it used to be you would go for the experience, right? Like you would watch a movie, oh, you get a bucket of popcorn, you get some ice cream, bad things that you don't usually eat. But even the idea now is not enticing. I'm like, you know what, I can have 10 bags of popcorn in the microwave. I've got a
Mhm.
quart of ice cream in the freezer. I'm just going to sit on my bum on the couch, with my dog running around. I'm just going to eat the whole bucket here and I'll be happy. But I watched
Mhm.
something
Sounds
that I
productive.
love, something that I used to love,
All right.
and
Well,
just,
that was
yeah.
fun.
Well, are you okay?
Well, let's see here. 3 cops at my door.
What?
Sammy was not listening to me,
Oh no.
demanding to get attention from the cops.
Sammy, what did you do?
No. So apparently my neighbor is feeding the cats and he might have had an altercation with my things. And I'm like, are you this person? I'm like, I don't even know who that is. What's your name? I gave him my name. No reason not to give the cops your name. He didn't do anything wrong.
That's right.
And, and I don't step out of my apartment or anything like that. Sammy was not listening to me at all. So Sammy's in the crate till the end of stream.
Oh no. He wasn't happy anyways. I see he's chewed up stuff all over your floor. He's tore stuff up today.
Bored. I haven't
Looks
been able
like.
to take him for a walk for like 2 months because the glass is freaking all over the road and they're doing construction the other direction.
Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. Well, take a deep
I
breath.
let him
The
run
cops
around
are
the back
gone.
deck. I open it up. I let him run around out there. He's out there for 2
Yeah.
minutes and then runs back inside and sits in front of the door behind me.
Yeah. There you go. So Larry the Ida, the only superhero better than Captain Marvel is Mrs. Marvel, aka
Larry, you're
Kamala.
gonna get yourself banned, buddy.
He's been out. Actually, I think he's doing pretty well. He's pretty entertaining. I'm enjoying his takes on this. I
He's
don't know.
trolling.
Should we call him? He almost like takes like Ben does. I don't know. We'll see. I'm enjoying this. This is cool. The only superhero
But no, so
better than
Sammy
Captain Marvel
is happily in his crate.
Kamala.
There were that. So I gave the cops directions on which way to go, and they didn't listen that well. And I told them, you need to go to the front of the building, go up the 2 flights of stairs. And so they knocked on my back door, asked my name and everything like that. And he's like, your neighbor complained? I'm like, no, I don't feed the cats in the area. I know my neighbor does. And he's like, where is he? And I'm like, you go down in front of the building, you go up the stairs and everything. So he knocks on my front door. And Sammy goes ballistic, which is right after I sat down.
So he's like, wait a minute, you gave me address, but is he?
And I can't leave Sammy. I can't open the door or Sammy will immediately bolt out. He'll listen when I tell him to go back in, but he'll immediately bolt out.
Oh no. It's okay. He's just overly excited to see the cops.
He's overly excited, and that's fine, but he's got to listen because I can't have him jumping on cops.
Well, he can try.
He can try. Well, he was doing his whole up on his back legs and putting his legs like reach down and pet me, and the cops were ignoring him, which upset him even more. So he started barking.
Oh my gosh. Well, that's why my monster here doesn't go outside. If he goes outside, we have trouble. I've got to put him down because it's not going to be pretty. Oh, look at the kitty kitty. Hello.
I do have an. Don't you look at me like that.
Look how beautiful this cat is. Oh,
he's got anxiety. He chews his fur off his legs. He's done it since he was a kitten, but otherwise he's perfectly healthy.
There you go. Well, it's all good. Well, I would show off the Loki, but he's just gone somewhere. I can't get him on my lap, so he was right here. I was petting him for a while, but he moved. Oh, there he is.
Scalpers win again. Go Pokemon Scalpers!
Yeah. Scalpers. Okay. So movie-wise, this was my second anime movie, Kara. So I was surprised again because every time we say anime, I think those weird like Pokemon looking anime. I do every time.
Well, actually, Pokemon for a serial cartoon, like an anime for a weekly anime, wasn't actually that bad.
But I don't do Pokemon.
Animation. Well, the early animation was kind of.
I mean, you got the Pokemon movies.
Yeah, I got boxes and boxes of Pokemon cards. I have no idea, and I tried to go through them, sort them, price them, but there's like duplicates and triplicates, and then there's 10 of them, and I'm like, I just lose it. I'm like, oh gosh, it's too much. I just put them away, but I liked it. I felt like the story was good. I loved the names Taki and Mitsuha. Is that how you say it? I think
Mitsuha.
Mitsuha, and it was awesome. I got a little bit confused, and then I figured out they keep going back and forth in time, and it kind of got a little bit confusing. But the anticipation of them maybe they crossing each other in real time, it was so cool that I just stayed engaged with it. I really liked it. I thought it was done really nicely.
You got a nice with Shinkai. You get a nice mixture of like 2D and 3D, and he's amazing. So.
It was really nice. The stars, the effects, the whole the view of the valley, with the lake and everything. I thought it was done really nicely. And I love the scene that when she wakes up and Taki's got like, girls up here, and he's looking down and he's feeling them, and he's like, oh, they feel so realistic. And I just busted out.
I know, and she's like, I don't want to touch myself. I don't want to look at myself. I have to pee.
I know. That piece was fantastic. It's like, I have to pee. I was like, oh God.
They're like bodies swapping across time.
Yeah, that was completely unexpected for the anime. It was such an adult humor, and it was done so tastefully in those scenes that they wake up in another sex body. It was just phenomenal.
My bot kicks in. I really hate Stream Elements bot.
My favorite.
Oh, what is that?
Seriously.
Yeah.
This has been nothing but a freaking problem. I have a timer on that's like every 20 or 30 minutes it will ask you to like and sub the like the stream. And for some reason the bot keeps freaking not responding to doing anything. and it's been constantly giving me problems. On the upside, at least it works, and it automatically sets up my tip. There we go. We got a tip link,
Yeah.
which should be the
So,
pinned
yeah.
comment.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I
see,
liked
this
it.
one was.
Yeah. I liked the anime. I thought it was good, and it was very refreshing. It kind of, I got a little bit confused about how often they were switching back and forth. But when you get the story, it almost reminded me of that. What was that with Keanu Reeves and Sandra Bullock? Wasn't there a lake house or something?
Yeah, Lake House.
Yeah, it wasn't anything like it, but it just reminded me of that. So,
Oh, yeah.
but yeah.
It's funny
And
when they're swapping and she's like, "You have way too many shifts because you keep wasting money." He's spending all his work money after she's like, "Well, I work too, so it's my money."
it's my money. I know that was funny. That was really good. And
Yeah.
I love the little baby sister that would walk in on her every morning, like still, that was really good. But it was a good story. I thought it was really well executed in forms of illustration. It was colors. Colors were amazing. And
Mhm.
the scene that really I also appreciated was where she tripped as she was running to go see her dad, or was it after she saw her dad? I can't remember. She was running on like a elevated road and she trips and falls and rolls over and falls. I thought that was pretty nicely done too. So I really liked certain parts of it. It was really cool.
Reminded me of Ranma Half, like inspired by it at least, the whole body swapping thing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And that's about where I kind of zonked out.
Yeah.
I am a little sleep deprived lately.
That's
Yeah.
okay. And the
Look,
music score is beautiful.
absolutely.
Oh, the animation and
Was
the music was great. I'm
amazing.
never gonna.
See, stuff like that. It was very nicely done. I'm very surprised. So I'm trying to find more, but I'm trying to be careful because I don't want to come across one of those Pokemon animes. You know what I'm talking about? I can tell you this. Another bad take. I know. Don't hate me for this, but I
Thing we do when we're
also
dead.
no no. I watched K-pop.
K-pop
Was
Demon
it
Hunter?
K-pop? Yeah, it was the new one that came out a few months back. I couldn't
Yeah.
watch it. I couldn't watch it. I gave it 15 minutes of it a try. That 15 minutes took me an hour to watch because I just couldn't get with it. It absolutely, it was too modern. It was too I love pop music, don't get me wrong, but it was just too much for me. I was like, okay, if I'm going to watch an anime, that's why when you said, "Oh, we're going to watch two animes," I was like, "Oh my gosh." So I was like, "Okay, I'll try it." But
I try to go with the classics with Miyazaki and Shinkai and Hosoda. Hosoda does a lot of these three animators and writers and artists are fantastic because I like a lot of their
yeah.
movies. I have a lot of their movies on physical.
Got it. Yeah, I have none of it. These two were, but the Howl's the Moving Castle, phenomenal. This one,
My favorite anime movie
bingo.
will always and forever be freaking Spirited Away.
I've got to
to
watch
Akira.
that. Yeah,
Spirited Away was really beautiful. So if you like it, like I said, if you like
It was a
pop
great
movies,
modern fairy tale, is what it was, and you don't
Mhm.
get modern fairy tales like that anymore.
oh
Like
yeah,
we don't get fairy tales at all. What really shocked me was it somehow crossed up into my feed. I was listening to some 90s music, and Natalie Merchant popped up
Yeah.
into my screen. If you've never heard Natalie Merchant sing, that woman's voice is like velvet. Like seriously, she has
Really
amazing vocal talent. Little smoke to her voice. She did a cover. She and the 10,000 her band, the 10,000 Maniacs, back before she left them, did a cover of on MTV Live in '93 of "Because the Night," and it's absolutely phenomenal. But for some reason, her other stuff crossed up into my feed, and she did a whole album with the orchestra, with the Chicago Orchestra of
Mhm.
Mother Goose rhymes.
Oh wow!
And I'm like, that's phenomenal. We need more of that.
Yeah, that sounds fantastic. Other animes that did not look like so much Asian. Isn't that the Prince of Egypt?
Prince
Yeah.
of Egypt.
Oh,
That's American animation. Prince of
what
That
was
Egypt
it?
was
is
that was
so
So
damn
DreamWorks.
good.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was DreamWorks.
That
Was
was
it Dream?
Dreamwear. There's a Prince of Egypt. They had a slew of those because we're all trying to catch up with Disney because
Yeah.
Yeah,
Disney for
Joseph in the
some
Technicolor Dreamcoat. You had
Cinderella. Yeah, Cinderella. Sleeping Beauty.
Sinbad.
Oh my gosh,
They had
those
so
are like,
much good stuff, but the Prince of Egypt is
yeah, Prince
absolute
of
Val
Egypt.
Kilmer.
Yeah.
Val Kilmer, and
Ray
that's
Fiennes.
the let that refines and let their the 12 the 10 plagues of Egypt when it just goes
Yeah.
over and
Ray
Yeah.
Fiennes.
the firstborn scene. I'm like, that is absolutely
Yeah.
beautifully animated.
Ray Fiennes has like the perfect voice in that movie, just because
Yeah.
he's very menacing, but you can also feel like
Yeah.
yeah.
The
Let
other
my
ones that
people
I
go.
really like
John
was
Ambler.
Hey
Hey
John.
John.
John, I'm
was,
sorry we didn't get to hang out at MegaCon, brother. I ran into John Ambler. He was coming out of the chocolate factory, and I was waddling
Really?
my fat ass to try to go over to the other park to try to get something to eat because I wanted my green eggs and ham, which I still didn't get.
Yeah, was John at MegaCon?
John was there. I ran
Really?
into John.
Oh,
I was
missed him.
seeing 199, Bro Science, Cole Hauser, Praise Ra everywhere, all over that Friday night meet with the Friday night park meetup.
Yeah, I didn't see John. Yeah, we met Raider. There were a whole bunch of folks we met, but Raider wasn't there. So, I mean, John Ambler, I don't think we saw him down there. But no, these animes are good. I also like the Jungle Book. I thought that was fantastic. So some of those got adult humor in them. So those were the
Mhm.
ones that I really really appreciated. SpongeBob is one of my favorites. I know it's not like the series.
I cannot stand. I
But
was
let me
just
tell
on
you,
the tail end.
but you see these two buddies right there, right? I mean, those are my two buddies down there. But SpongeBob has got such a sick sense of humor to see the cartoons that is oriented towards adults. Was forgot to meet you.
At
No,
MegaCon. Hey,
we met you at
Treasure
MegaCon.
Planet is it's on my list of movies for this stream, Maverick. Like, so after I get monetized, or if I actually start getting some donos, is not a shot, but Titan AE is good. There's going to be a list. I might have
He might have to fight you.
me. Ladybug, you're gonna win. I don't fight ladies. I'm sorry.
No. See, he's
so,
power scaling.
So you can I wanted to. There'll be a right
Larry
now.
the Idod, yes, Squidward.
So Maverick, as it works right now, we each choose a movie every week, and we cycle through the three of us. Once I get monetized and people start recommending movies, I will be keeping lists recorded of movies that people want to do. Yes, I have a notebook. I'm old-fashioned and analog. This has all my comic review and video notes in it.
My notebook's bigger than yours.
Well, yeah, I also have 3 behind me.
Oh,
and a stack of paper.
I can't win with this guy. See, I can't win with this guy.
We'll be doing, you want it, super chats, unlike other streams, there will be a limit. Once a movie hits the limit, we will review said movie and move along from there.
Yeah. Yeah. But it was a good one. Thank you, Makara. You opened my eyes to another
contest.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I'll show you.
I actually have the biggest notebook of them all.
How about that? Yeah.
We also had Master Maverick. We also had Fern Gully, the Ras Rainforest. All those early animations from the late 80s that were trying to compete with Disney.
Duma versus
What do you want, kitten?
Really?
I would say, in terms of modern animation, the only good show that I actually really enjoyed the animation of was Vox Machina. I love that animation. Vox Machina. It's on Prime. It's very raunchy and adult oriented, though.
Watch the actual campaign. It's better in every way, shape, or form.
I know, but I like Vox Machina. I had some issues with the Mighty Nine, but I still kind of enjoyed parts of it. It's just I don't like when they do a little too much of that alphabet soup stuff,
Mhm.
but I still.
Yeah, the whole thing,
Yeah.
like the actual first campaign didn't have alphabet soup stuff. It was
Mhm.
literally friends playing D&D. After that, when they start to get all the massive success, they started putting in more a lot of alphabet soup stuff, and the game shifted
Yeah.
from friends playing a game to the production. Like I used to chat with the crew, like in the things. There was like 30 people in chat. We just used to chit chat. They used to communicate with the chat. Now it's a pre-recorded thing, and it's a whole big thing. I'm like, yeah, walking away. See, something gets
Yeah.
popular, I check out.
Yeah, but I was like, I liked Vaxeldan. Vaxeldan and Vitalia were good characters.
Mhm.
Grandpa, anime grandpa, right there.
John
Yep.
Abrams is up.
Yep.
That's what she said. No, I liked this movie
Yeah,
though.
we
This movie
lost
was
it.
it was
Woo,
good. What I
digress.
saw of it, I just am tired and out of it today, and yeah, I mentally checked out all day. I napped on the couch
Yeah.
for 2 hours with Sam, 2 to 3 hours, 2ish hours with Sammy, and yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, I'm still recouping from last week. It was a tough week. I know we had talked about all the climbing I had done last week, but my goodness, I got home Friday. I'm still not 100% caught up with rest, but woof, it's rough. It's just hot weather too gets to you. So, yeah, but watch this actually on Saturday. I didn't have to rewind it as many times. I did rewind the Howl's Moving Castle, Makara, with the illustrations and artwork.
Mhm.
But it was still very good. I still liked it. It was like, what's happening here? But again, that opening scene when she wakes up or he wakes up in her body is it's just priceless.
What, you don't like your
Those
boobs?
are adult humor, just like we were talking about SpongeBob and Squidward and all that. Squidward, there's one where remember the one in SpongeBob? The ones of you that like SpongeBob, the one that he's got the hat that's got straws, and he goes and SpongeBob buries it back in cemetery. Mr. Krabs tries to dig it up because he thinks he's going to make gazillion dollars, and he sees Squidward sitting there at a headstone crying his eyes out. After Squidward leaves, Mr. Krabs walks over, and this is the adult humor that kids would never understand. You know what he said on the headstone? It said, "Here lies Squid's hopes and dreams." So he,
That's savage.
I mean, yeah, it is, but that, a kid would never get that. But that whole cartoon, I think, was intended for adults. But yeah, it's amazing. I love those kind of cartoons with adult innuendos and hidden messages, and this one really was fantastic. I just loved it. It was really good.
I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah. Ladybugs as wasps understands. Yeah.
So sorry I had to get up.
Not
There were
you.
3 cops outside of my door, and I'm still
Yeah.
kind of. And I felt
Cops are
bad because
good.
my cops are typically good, all very nice. They tolerated Sammy. I was very grateful for that, but he wouldn't listen. I told him to get back into the house. He'd run into the house and he'd run between my legs again. So I
Brim,
literally,
see the comic, see the comedy in it. You know what's the most precious thing out of that whole thing? They came to your back door.
then they
came
came
up.
to the front door, and Sammy goes ballistic. Sometime somebody knocks at the door or whatever.
That's comical. That's fantastic. See, you gave him instructions and they came back to you anyways.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
And
fantastic.
I knocked at the door. I opened and I told them 1 second. And that's when I got up the second time and I marched Sammy into his crate. I had to yell at him and he marched into his crate.
Oh, no.
So he's in the crate for the rest of the night. Like I will take him out to go to the bathroom. But right now he needs a break. I have a blood pressure headache because I was getting pissed.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Well, it's just a puppy. So, yeah.
He's still 2 years old. He's just so wound up, but I have nowhere to walk him.
Yeah.
Like literally they're doing like the construction right where on our normal short walk route, which is 2 90-degree hills. Yes, The Simpsons is still running. There's been rumors that's going to end after 40 years. Risk it for a biscuit, my brother.
Risk it. Justice for Sammy. Yes, he needs justice. Mr. Brim is out of control today.
All right. So I do have an announcement today. Another one. I made a group on Critic List. Now you don't have to join, but we have two. I have Real Talk, and I finally got around to making it. That's right. Critic List group dislikes for Mike.
Oh, no. No. I dropped the top of my bottle.
Every time Epic Mice posts a movie, I will make sure to post it here, and you make sure to drop that dislike on him. Why do we do this? I don't know. It's in the terms of service, but I figured I'd help out Blaine.
That is amazing.
But we got dislikes for Mike here, and this is Dislikes for Mike, a group dedicated to disliking every one of Epic Mike's reviews on this site. Why? Only the Lord knows.
Oh my God!
The link to his profile and his latest reviews will be posted here. Let's get the dislikes up.
That is brutal. Or brutal. Poor Mike.
And I have the best Epic Mike image ever.
Goodness.
Well, second best. I have a whole little a whole file here of like awesome like 199 videos. Where's Epic Mike? There it is.
Oh my goodness.
I got bored and made this one.
That's not right. Oh my gosh. See,
I wanted to send it like when I go to the cons, I always get something crazy for people to sign. And I almost got this photo printed out in a 5x6 glossy. And then I'm like, I would never ever get Walmart to print this out.
No, you couldn't. You get in trouble. That's funny.
All right, let's see. What else do I have in this mighty folder? I have so much. Oh, this is an oldie but a goodie. Perry Chan classic.
To be oh my gosh. That's a superhero.
That's Cyclops.
Internet is
and that's
brutal.
Not only who I have. I have Epic. I have so many people through freaking everything. Like I'll just snake it off of Twitter, and I have all of these backed up on a backup drive. Oh God, I got so many. Oh, who else do I have in here? I got a personal favorite of Jessica Lindstrom as Galadriel.
Oh my gosh, that was a good one. That was.
I didn't make it. I just yanked it and pulled the background.
Oh my gosh. That is hilarious. But I did make a group on Critic List too.
The Bra Island? Hell yeah.
That's right.
I'm a proud member of Bra Island.
That's right. I'm posting some stuff. I do think I'm going to probably have some watch parties on Discord. So I'll give you a shout later, Brim, so you can kind of consult on that one. But yeah, so that was kind of some fun stuff there. So not too bad. But yeah,
Bra Island is the best island.
Oh, it's okay. We're getting there. The next half of the other half of
better than Bro Island.
Well, I don't know about that. Guys like the Bro Island. I don't know about that. Yeah, that's sticky.
My personal favorite one of Ryan.
Oh God. The face. Oh my gosh.
Well, it's more the position and salute that he's doing more than anything else.
I know. It's hilarious.
Oh my
gosh.
Somebody actually put him in the uniform as well. What kitten?
Oh no, you're not going to do that to him, are you? He's a sailor.
Somebody already did it with AI. What's up, buddy?
Oh, jeez. That's not very good.
Hey, kitten, what's up?
Awesome. So the cat is back to see you because he sees the dog is not there.
Yes.
I can see the
because he has come up multiple times to me all day, and Sammy has ran into him.
Oh, yeah. I cannot imagine a cat in the household with this dog. It'll be chewed up in a jiffy. So yeah. Anyhow, so I've picked a movie for next week.
What's the next week's movie?
It's not going to be like one of the famous epic performance, like Robert Redford and Paul Newman and Anthony McQueen. It's none of those classic guys or gals, but it is. We're hoping we can watch Streets of Fire.
Streets of Fire?
I don't know where it's playing though. I'm gonna look for it. I don't know. Has anybody in the chat seen it?
I have a J folder.
Well, usually
Yeah.
Criticalist will tell you where to look for certain movies.
I got
that's
one.
right.
I got one right here. Young Jay.
Oh no. Where did you get that?
He posted it on X before, and I saved it before it got caught in the shuffle.
Oh no. Let me see. I'm trying to pull up Street of Fire. Oh.
Criticalist will usually tell you
1984,
where you can.
action
It's
crime
Diana
directed by
Lane here.
Michael Pear, Diane Lane. Rick Moranis is in it.
Yes,
All right, yeah, that looks good. Wow, that didn't make a lot of money at the box office.
it didn't. It's one of those cult classics that made more movie afterwards.
It's
So
on Amazon for $4. Marianne, that was a Young Jay.
That was Jay before everybody agreed with him.
That was Jay before everybody agreed with him.
Yeah,
Also,
I think that's the one. Yeah, this is the one. Definitely, it's the 1984 version. It's an hour and a half. And the cast and the crew. The director is Walter Hill, and stars. I don't know how you say Michael's last name, but Diane Lane and Rick Moranis, as you stated. So it's a good one. Oh no. These guys. Oh my goodness. Who was that? I don't know who
Beardo.
that is, Marianne B.
That was Beardo.
Yeah, I just don't want to see that. These guys like we listen to, I just like, no.
No!
What Jay said.
No.
What Jay said.
Yeah.
We have a Wasp folder. We have a Simpy folder.
A Wasp folder. What? Whoa. Why'd you put in the Wasp folder?
The
I
memes
shall
that
see.
people have been making of you over the last
Oh
few
my
months.
god. Yeah.
I have an
Goodness
X-Ray
gracious.
Girl folder. We got a Blabs folder. We got a FNT G&G Vega. Oh, that's my personal folder for mine. We got a Gary folder. This one just came out today.
Shouldn't be, because that's like, yeah, don't be careful with that. But yet, the Streets of Fire has William Dafoe in it as well, if you didn't know. So that's a really good
That
movie.
should be fine for YouTube. It's not actual nudity.
Yeah, but you know how they are about shapes.
Yeah. Hey, there's streamers that have toys in their background, man. Seriously.
Really? I
You
have
look
shot glasses
happy.
back there.
There's a dense tip.
Oh, no.
I had to see this twice in one day.
Oh
look
my
so happy.
god.
I saved that, and I'm like, I had him sign a Bon Jovi album the first time I met him. I'm having him sign that one right across the willy next time.
Oh my gosh. I did find some shot glasses at the beach. I bought it in 4 different colors, but I don't know if I have the guts to show them, but maybe when we start the stuff, we will use it.
So what is it, Streets of Fire?
Yes. But I like it because I like William Dafoe. He's in there. So I like that. Diane Lane, I loved her.
Willem
in that
Dafoe's
movie.
good. Like he
Yeah.
absolutely killed it in Boondock Saints, man. Like seriously, he is so good in that flick.
Oh no, look what Doomersville did to you. Look at that.
What happened? Huh?
I don't know. He tagged something in Discord.
I
and
just
did something.
screenshotted that my post of Discord tagged 80+ people. Way to go! If you want to, just send you the image.
Oh my gosh, this is
Harry Chan
hilarious.
did that one with the quote of "I'm gonna get fired after this one."
Hey, Sean is in the chat too. Hey, Sean.
Sean
Oh,
Lace. Sean, how you doing, buddy?
might be able to get a DVD to watch. Let's see.
It's on X. Yeah, it's on X. You can literally go to
Oh.
Perry Chan's X and find it.
Yeah, that's why Michael Moose, that's why I'm trying to figure out how to get my Discord set up correctly so we can have some of these that are not free. Maybe I can just stream it and we could do like a watch party that doesn't interfere with anything else. But more than happy to do that too, Brim, for this channel. It doesn't bother me at all. So that way we can just do that and then we'll do the review here. But that's the idea. So
let me see
yeah.
if I can find it. One sec. Oh, by the way, I don't know if anybody knows, it's kind of literally flown in under the radar. The new season of Reacher has started. If anybody's interested in Reacher,
Yeah.
even though the actor kind of went off the deep end.
Kind of.
Kind of.
Like, it's kind of sad because it's like he's cute, he's talented, but he is.
Stop talking. Yeah, that's about it. Like, he kicks ass, he's a badass and all that, but kinda, yeah. I'm trying to be nice here, Risket. I'm trying to keep it 13.
See, Risket agrees with me.
That's right, kinda. Hey, somebody on Twitter just
I should
told
message
me,
Mrs. N to see if I can mail that out and he'll sign it.
Oh no. He might. He just might.
He would.
He would
When I met him and I had him
but-
sign the Bon Jovi album, I actually told him, I'm like, you meet so many people all the time. I had to ask you to sign something that you will remember. And this is the best thing I could do. And could you sign it? Ben, I really fucking hate you.
Mm.
And he did. It's on I'm going to get a frame for it.
That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, so sorry, my picks might not be on. It's a great movie. If you want, I can pick a second one that might
No,
be
you're good.
available.
You pick what
for
you
you.
want.
If
It's
you
a good
pick what you
one.
want.
It's a good movie. Yeah, I think it's a cult classic. It didn't make much money, but oh my gosh, the music is cool. The story is all right. You're gonna see some other actors and actresses in it. You know that lady.
I love
forget
those
her
movies,
name.
like actors before they took off
Yeah.
into the big screen.
Field of Dreams. What was the female that played the wife of Kevin Costner? Do you remember
I
her?
have no clue.
She's in there. Yeah. So that's she's in that movie too. But it's good. I like it. It's kind of dark. It almost looks like Chicago-esque kind of dark streets.
Mm.
With
Amanda
things-
Magden.
Yes, I think that's her.
Madigan,
There you
sorry.
go. Yeah, thank you, Sean.
Apparently,
Yeah,
she's
that's
married
right.
to Ed Harris
Mhm.
and has
She
been
did
since
in-
1983. Good for them.
Yep.
That's that Hollywood marriage that's lasted more than a decade. Heck yeah.
So, do we want to check critic list for the movie, or?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just you have to do that.
Little
Okay.
sidetracked here.
No,
All
you're
right.
good.
So we got it on Critic List here. For those who don't know, we use Critic List here. Oh, good Lord, what a day.
What
Having
a day's
three
right.
cops knock on my door at
And you directed them back to your apartment through the front of the building.
I go
think
down to
that's
the front of
so-
the building. Well, they didn't listen. I told them to go down to the
No.
front of the building.
They did, and they found you again.
And they found my apartment
Uh-oh.
again. And I'm like, is that their apartment? I'm like, yes. But if you go downstairs out to the front of the building and go through the open door up to the 2 floors, you will find their apartment. And I hate ratting out my neighbors, but I'm not lying to the cops.
Oh, that is so funny. That is absolutely hilarious.
And Gary knew how to ride that bull because, well, yeah, so the legend goes. Also, I heard he got kicked out of 7 comic shops. I heard he got kicked out of 7 comic shops and owned a high school. I don't know. That's a really good legend. So we do have a group here called Real Talk. You can always check to see what our weekly movie is. I just changed the background
Yep.
for it
Oh,
and everything.
nice.
I got these awesome AI backgrounds that I made. Why? Because I'm cheap. Once I will not get branding for the channel until I'm monetized. I won't. It's just not what I am. Not what I'm going to. That's a lot of money to invest in panels and slides and logos and all that stuff for something that might not turn. anything. And at least with the comic books, I can, justify it for my own personal collection. But these, no. So I'll use AI happily. Like this awesome background here, made using StreamYard's AI. My thumbnails, every time I make one, I click, please improve with AI. And guess what? YouTube takes care of it. So I just, in my generic stream things, I pump the image into the Chat GPT and go, hey, guess what? I need this change, nothing else change except put me in this hat. Dress me like this. I have one for Aliens. I have one for Valheim. I have all this stuff.
Awesome.
All right, so
I
you can
borrowed
always
a pair
check
of
here.
glasses for AI for my thumbnail there. I just had him put glasses on me.
What's worse is I
funny.
actually really like the quartering style of his logo. Just that kind of a beard and glasses and a hat and stuff. Just that basic silhouette of him. I really like that logo. I
Cool.
just joined both groups. Well, thank you, Marianne. And you're always more than welcome.
Thank
Don't
you.
forget, I have actually gone through all of Epic Mike's reviews and disliked all of them, except for one.
Good
Can't
job.
I cannot dislike the Passion of the Christ. I feel like it's very, very wrong of me to do so.
Yes, you don't want Christ show up at your front door and back door.
No,
twice,
that's the last thing
don't
I
do
need.
that.
All of a sudden, my priest comes down the hill. Father Joe, what are you
Oh.
doing here? Epic Mike called me. He said
Oh, no.
you disliked his review of the Passion of the Christ. Father Joe, it's a joke. That's not very cool, Benjamin.
That's funny. Oh my goodness.
Not
There
much.
you go. He
Little
died.
bits of things, risk it. Little bits of things. See, there's a difference between having a conscience and not having a lot of shame. I ditched my shame pre-pandemic because I started streaming. And you need to be kind of outrageous and out there and crazy and everything like that. And, I was already doing crazy shit off stream. My ex called me the heel versus the as of the United States. So I'm just like, yep. All right. So we got reviews here for this. Your Name, Japanese anime film. Took me forever to find a dub of this. I gave it a 75, mostly because I fell asleep during it. Dragons in the Dark, gave it a 3 days ago at an 86. I'm going to give you an upvote. Wasp gave it an 85. Good on you, Wasp, with your 28 like. You got dislikes. Who's disliking Wasp?
I had no idea. I
dare
saw
you?
that. I'm like, really? Who's
I got
that?
disliked too. But
You
it's
get
anybody
dislike
who thinks
because
this
you
movie
do
is
not
cute.
post.
Ugh.
You get a dislike because you did not post an actual review. You get an upvote just because
People with no taste who don't appreciate this movie.
Mm-mm. It's a
Sun
good
Devil
movie.
Emily, you get the upvote.
The story was nice. I really enjoyed
Yeah,
it.
it's like if you just
I have
like
4
it, then
books that a friend
freaking
gave me, and I'm
say
sending
why.
sending you and Megan a picture.
Mango,
found
Mango.
Sebi.
Sorry.
I found Sebi the perfect gift for Christmas.
What did you
Abs-
find, Sebi?
I found
Oh, you-
Sebi a microwave cookbook for dormitories.
Oh. You scared me.
It's not expensive, and I can just toss it in an envelope and send it her way. Jesus would like to talk to Epic Mike. You had me until that. Talk to Epic Mike. So what else do we got here? These go back until these are the only recent ones. But this goes back. This has a grand total of 25 voters and a 91%. Nothing wrong with that. Wasp, what? Okay, fantastic. I forgot to do it because of the knock on the door and everything like that. But I'm lucky I ran into you at that meetup in MegaCon. Like, we literally passed each other in the hallway, and that's it. And chatted for 2 minutes because I had to get in there before the con really kicked off.
Hey, look who said hello here.
Want to know who disliked Wasp review? No, I'm all set. Maybe you could post it in our Real Talk review. Oh, Poopy. Don't worry. I'll get Sammy before the end of stream.
Yeah, Loki came up and gave me kisses. That was nice.
All right. So next week is Streets of Fire. All right.
Yeah, Streets of Fire for next week.
Streets of Fire right there.
That's it. You
All right,
got
we're gonna
it.
do it. We're doing it live. Come on, click it. Thank you.
Awesome. Yeah, but great pick, Makara. I saw the cover on it and I was like, well, I wonder what the cover means. And then when you watch the story, you get it. It was like, oh, very cool. Very cool. So,
Yep.
yeah. So the Streets of Fire got good ratings too on Critic List. So it's not going to be
Got 15
weird
voters. It's about to get more.
Yeah.
What a
great.
I don't like cops make me paranoid, but that's
why?
Really want to know?
Enforcement is our friend.
Really want to know?
Well,
when I moved out of the group, when the group homes decided I wasn't working their program when I was in my early 20s, they helped me find an apartment. And the apartment, unfortunately, was with a coke dealer, and we got raided twice, and I had a gun pointed at the back of my head by cops. So they make me a little uncomfortable. Not that I think they're going to hurt me, but, you know, after you have a gun to your head by somebody, good or bad, it really makes you look at things a little differently. It makes you a little anxious.
I know.
So they just make me a little uncomfortable, but that's because of past. Not at all cops are bad, but I just get a little nervous. Now, I'll be right back. I'm going to go get Sammy.
Okay, go get Sammy. Oh, look at the puppy. How could he clock him up? Look at the face. Yeah. And, you know, I think it's hilarious. They knocked on his back door. He gave him instructions. They came right back. I think that's hilarious.
Yeah.
That's the kind of stuff that I love. That's like awesome. But though it's yeah. Somebody is telling me on Twitter, they called me a sweetie. They said I should take my drugs and hallucinations will stop. Sure. Okay. Thank you.
And now the mod tax for Ladybug.
Yes. Yes,
Aww.
there's
Good now?
Sammy. Hello. Is he happy now to see you? He's looking
Yes.
at you like, how dare you? Oh, he's watching the cat. Look at that. Uh-oh. Like, wait a minute. Were you
He's
on
gonna
my
go bully
Get
the
away
cat.
from, come on. You want to say hi? Come on. Yep, that's what he did. He ran the cat out of the room.
I'm sure he did. He's like still watching him. Look at his face. Like, are you gone now? It's
No,
my
the cat's
spot.
still down there, and he's watching him.
Yeah, I know. Look
So
at it.
when he was there's a reason for this. My cat is very moody, and he has honestly flat out attacked my legs when I was trying to get into bed, to the point where his fishhook claws draw blood. Like, he will rip and bite my legs and everything like that if I get out of bed too early, according to him. Well, when Sammy was in his crate, he saw this, and I yelled. I got mad at the cat, and now Sammy is literally protecting me from the cat. He doesn't like the cat to go near me. He doesn't like to do that stuff. And when he saw that, he went into a barking fit after the cat drew blood and attacked me. I have scars on my legs because of my cat.
Wow. My sister found a bobcat. No, they call them, what do you call it? Not
Lynx.
bobcat, but yeah, in the neighborhood as a wild cat. So it's been staying outside. They've been feeding him. She has an inside cat. Well, one night, the cat didn't come back, but animal shelter found him. I guess something tried to eat it. His face was all tore up. So they got him mended. He healed. He went out again. And guess what? Whatever it was, try to get him again. So now she has 2 inside cats because they're not going to let him get back out. So it's a wild world out there. Anyone who owns a cat has scratch scars. Yes, they do.
Yeah, but Sammy will actually hurt the cat. I'm afraid. Like, he will actually flat out barrel chest charge into the cat to knock him away. Because he saw the cat hurt me once and how mad I got, and he doesn't like that. He doesn't like that. You need to listen more when I'm doing stuff, and you know exactly what you did, you evil little midget. All right, come on.
See, oh, he's feeling so bad that you locked him up.
So
trying
he'll
to
bark
he's trying to-
really loud at me, and I'll yell, and then he'll be like, "I'm sorry," and he'll like lay and like this into me all the time afterwards. Like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. No, you're going to accept my apology.
But he's not doing that now, so he's still trying to figure out why you locked him up because he was trying to be
No,
friendly.
he knows what he did.
Oh.
Like, I tried to block him from getting out with the puppy gate that I have, and he just like sneaked by me and everything like that.
Well,
All because
he's
my
just
neighbor would feed
having.
it. This is all apparently what happened is my neighbor likes to feed the stray cats on the building underneath because they live underneath the building over there, and he likes to, go down and make sure they have food and such. Well, apparently the people living over there don't like it, so they call the cops on him.
Oh
I'm like,
no!
And I'm like, I like, do you know a guy named? I don't know their last names over there. I'm just like, there's a guy named Eric who lives on the other side of me, but I don't know anybody's last name. I really don't get to know I'm neighborly with my neighbors, but I'm not friends with my neighbors.
Mhm.
Like, I know the people on the first floor. They're very nice. I could not tell you their names to save my life. The only one I know the name of. Okay, what is up, Streambot? Seriously.
Enter a message.
Yeah, I did, and it's not putting up.
So what does
Did
he
it
want?
not save? It's supposed to be. Yeah, screw this timer thing. This is freaking ridiculous.
So what? Why is he doing that?
So it's a timer. Every 15 to 20 minutes, it's supposed to say, hey, if you're lurking, please leave a like and a sub. If not, thanks for being here. And I set that up 4 times and clicked save, and it didn't work. So now I just have it completely shut down. But at least I know Stream Elements is working. I'm going to have to go into this back end and fix it because this is getting fucking ridiculous.
Wow.
And we haven't had StreamYards working for 2 weeks on my normal streams. It just nothing's popping up.
So you have to save the message. Only you can do it.
I saved the
because it's your
message and it was
channel?
saved in there. I switched off of the screen. I went back. The message is gone. It's been deleted. So for some reason, my message is not saving.
So the only person that it can respond to, that can respond to it is the channel owner.
No, the only one who can edit it is the channel owner. Like, anybody
Oh.
can go in here. Like, it'll pop up on the stream. Get in the back. Damn right, risk it. I will. It's a crime to care for animals. I hate those. No, I'm pretty sure you really misunderstand how slummy it is where I live and the quality of people that live around me. Risk it. It's, do you want to have like 12 stray cats pissing underneath your house and risking getting into your trash and everything like that? Where there's also raccoons everywhere and shit like that. Doomiverse, I'll get it. I appreciate it, but I know what the problem is. But for some reason, it's just been causing me so many problems over the last couple weeks. I'm just tired of Stream Elements. Like, I wish I could honestly get the paid version of this to solve these problems, because like all the free software that I've noticed, after a year, it stops working properly. So they want you to pay the subscription fee. So I'm pretty sure, in my opinion, there's built-in bugs in the system for these accounts because it just started and it's only been about a year since I really started using it. It's not even the timers that I interact. The timers aren't saving. Like, I filled it out. Click save again. Click save a third time to be safe. No change. Clicked off the screen, went back in. All my text was gone. So I just deleted the timers for now.
What Jay said.
Yep, what Jay said.
Yeah.
Still have the Daughter's Revenge phone wallpaper that somebody made with AI. That's not good. What a week. All right, so we got Geeks and Gamers. Did you try turning it on and back off again? And John Ambler, actually, yes, I did. I did try turning it on and off and backing it because you could actually do that with the timer. Didn't work. Oh, what a week. Well, on the upside, the cops weren't here for me and they messed up going to the wrong door. The cop who answered my door kind of looks at me like, you're joking, right? I'm like, 1 minute, as I marched the dog into the crate and everything like that. I marched Sammy into his crate. And I'm like, really sorry about the dog and everything. He's like, it's fine. So they just were trying to take care of this, and they can't find the apartments in here. Like, what? Yeah, then it's broken. So like pizza delivery drivers have trouble finding my apartment because of how the buildings are. These old tenement buildings are just miserable. They're supposed to be like split multiple families per one level, one family per level, and these are like 6 families per level.
That's crazy.
Set it at one message and like a 30-minute time or whatever. Or well, if I can get the text to save Doomiverse, I'll do it. All right. But no, it's just the fact that it kept going was just absolute craziness. I cannot wait till next week. Next week is my fun week. Next week, this Saturday I got to run to the supermarket to finish stocking up my fridge for the month. But next I'm gonna actually do something I don't normally do, and I'm picking up a case of pineapple juice from the wholesale club.
Pineapple juice.
I love pineapple juice. And I like mixing it with ginger ale. It may sound really weird, but it's really tasty. But next Saturday on the 22nd, I'm actually going to a convention. I'll be going to a convention called Plastic City. And I'll be walking around there and comic hunting for some of the stuff from my collection.
Yeah, you've been looking forward to that for a while now.
Yeah, I have been. It's the only local con I can get to because I went to go look at how much it would be to get to Fan Expo Boston, right? And worse is there's another con I want to get to called Terrificon that's down in Connecticut. And I can't get to Connecticut. That's a really long hike. It's like a 2-hour drive one direction. And for me, when you don't have a car, 2 hours might as well be 12. But Plastic City's close enough where I could get to it without a problem. But the Boston Con, Fan Expo Boston, really there was a lot of people I wanted to meet there. Graham Nolan was there. They had Spike from Buffy and everything. And I was going to be, like give my friend a ticket for her birthday and everything. And we could go in and have a blast and shit like that. And I'm like, well, let's see here. 2 tickets is going to be, let's just say it's like $220 because of fees and everything like that. All right, so there's $220 plus I got to pay for the trains in because there's no way I'm asking her to come with me and I'm not paying for the train in and out. So let's say another $20 per person. Okay, then we have lunch because I treat her out to lunch for her birthday. This is like my sister. We were born the same year. She's my ex-friend's ex, and I was there for the birth of all of her kids. She's literally my oldest friend in the world. I've known her since I was 15 or 16. And I'm 43 now. So long time friendship. And I was going to go in and meet her, and we were going to go in, and I'm like, it's going to be like a $600, $700 trip after all said and done. Because autographs, merch, everything that's there, it's just too much. And I couldn't squeeze it. And it was last weekend. I'm like, I just can't do it. Like I went over the arch for the month, and I'm just like, I just can't do it. Yeah, I saw them do me verse. I'll get to them. But yeah, it was absolutely bummer. But this one is a $10 entry fee, and it's a much smaller. It's a Comic-Con. It's not a Fan Expo, or it's just a Comic-Con, comic books and stuff like that. So I'm hoping to get some of the stuff I'm looking for there. I got a list on my phone, which doesn't like to work inside with cell phone service, but I have a regular notes.
Yeah.
So, happy little.
Yep. So that's a week from Saturday?
That's a week from Saturday. I'll be going in and doing that. I'll be there, only be there for about an hour, hour and a half. I don't really do cons. It's going to be unbelievably hot in there too, because there's going to be like 156 to 200 people walking around. It's a small local con. But it's Comic-Con, and people are apparently coming from all over for it. Because it used to be in my town. Now it's not in my town. And I could walk to it.
Yeah, that's cool. So what do you got going on, Makira?
Well, just job hunting and all that fun stuff.
Oh, you'll find something soon. Well, I might be going fishing this weekend.
Really? Deep sea, river fishing? What you doing?
Gonna drop the boat in the creek, go up Pagan and James River back into Chesapeake Bay. Atlantic.
Make
so
sure
that's
you
the
got your
Navy
fishing
yard.
license up to date, because I know, I've seen some crazy videos popping up in my feed lately about fishers and not having the licenses in order.
Yeah,
And
we got
they
got
are
that
crazy.
covered.
I'm like, seriously, we pay taxes to restock, and you charge us a license fee to fish it?
Well, they want you to. I mean, our law enforcement is pretty active on the water, so yeah, vests and all that. Um, probably I don't know if I'll touch any worms, but I might record it so you can get a good kick out of it. How many times I scream when I touch a worm and try to put it on the hook. I don't like it. But that'd be funny. So that's what I'll do Saturday, hopefully. Either Saturday or Sunday, not sure yet. So gotta figure that out.
Right on.
But
Yeah, make sure you got your license up. I believe it or not, I actually do like fishing. I just don't have
Yeah.
I have my tackle stored at my grandparents' house. It's in there.
Yeah.
It's down in the basement. But I haven't used it in well over 20, 25
Yeah.
years.
yeah, you guys know what an oyster cracker is?
Yep. The stuff that goes
Yeah.
in clam chowder.
Well, the oyster cracker is a fish that you catch. It's the ugliest fish. It's like the Jurassic looking fish. It's not even but maybe this big, and it's got a mouth about this wide.
Dang.
Teeth. It's the ugliest thing, but that sucker
Lures.
can
I don't have
pull.
to be-
There you go.
I don't have an issue baiting hooks. I don't mind baiting hooks. Never bothered me.
Well, gonna drop a couple of crab pots in the water too, so because we can catch blue crab also off the pier. but
nice.
We'll see. Yeah. So yeah, that would be.
I wanted to be a game warden back in the day. Right on.
Yeah, that's fun. It's fun. Yeah, we got lots of game here. We got coyotes, foxes, eagles, egrets.
I gotta raid my uncle's fridge.
all
I have
kinds
been
of stuff.
craving some venison, and he does this fantastic homemade garlic and cheese venison sausage. And I'm gonna see if I can poach it. I'm gonna see if I can poach a backstrap from him too.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I used to do mac and cheese, but instead of using ground beef, I use ground venison.
Yeah, that's all good.
It's delicious.
Yep.
Because New England is all swamps up here. So you get very gamey. He doesn't. He hunts down in Maryland where they get into the soybean fields. Oh, so good. All right. Well, we're going to wrap it up there. What do we got for an outro today? What do we got? Oh, we got a damn. Gotta play it once for Wasp.
I can control my laughter now. Yes, you broke
got a
me
new
one
one,
time.
too. I got a new one.
Damn! That's a good one. Yeah, it's an awesome one. That's funny.
All right, everybody.
Thanks for being here. It was fun.
Thanks for being here now. And as always, I'll catch you later.
Now comes the part where we throw our heads back and laugh. Ready?
Ready!